This is a special Christmas message for you. So let's see what the cards have to say. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's really intense right now because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. So this is super intense for you right now, okay? You've learned in the recent past to stick up for yourself, you don't have to necessarily go on the offense, but just to stand your ground and just to not take any nonsense from anyone, right? And to speak your truth, right? When you have to, not like being aggressive, but just letting people know you're not going to budge unless you decide to, right? This Christmas, I feel like you're going to have a nice time with a very small group of people that you trust, your inner circle. You're going to have a nice time, or at least reconnect with those people, all right? You're going to be able to be yourself. You're going to be able to relax. Something unexpected is happening right now that will absolutely create a rebirth. We have to be careful though that it doesn't take us down a dark path, okay? It's something that has to do with the past. We've got the nostalgia card. So this could have to do with family, and it could be with childhood friends and things like that. I'm thinking more like when you were younger, something in the past, okay? You feel like you're kind of stuck, like you're okay with your life right now, but it hadn't been going exactly where you wanted. There's going to be a huge change, but I definitely want to get some advice cards because I want the best outcome for you. Something you've been learning about. You also might be training for a new career. You might be educating yourself. You might be going to school. You might just things like that. You're really educating yourself, maybe reading a lot, things like that, okay? Your life is completely changing. This is not a bad card, by the way. This is the end of a cycle, and this is the rebirth, and this is what's changing things up, okay? And this is part of your destiny, so it's meant to happen. It's definitely going to shake things up, but it's part of your destiny. This was pre-planned. This is to help get your life on the correct direction, okay? But let's see what the outcome's going to be. The end of delusional thinking. I feel like you've kept yourself in situations in the past. You've kept yourself stuck in situations in the past because you were looking at things completely in a false way. Almost like it's like being a hardcore optimist, that you're actually detached from the reality of the situation, and that is what is changing. And I feel like what you're going to be rebirthing from is being in controlling relationships, also including with yourself, needing things to be a certain way, needing people to be a certain way, but you are going to be really reflecting a lot on those past relationships where there was a lot of control. You are going to be looking at things a lot more clearly, a lot more fairly. You're going to be able to take a step back and see people for who they are. You're still going to be a loving person, but you're going to be able to look at them from a detached perspective and really focus on what's fair, what's right, and looking at things clearly.